Good morning, good morning. Yesterday was the new moon, so I went to a beautiful yoga class and went to acupuncture. I feel like a really great way to start this new moon cycle. And in addition, I officially started seed cycling. So I told you I'm desperate to figure out how to get my period back. So my minimal information about seed cycling is if you have your period, the first day of your period, you would start eating a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds every day and a tablespoon of flax. I don't have my period right now, so I'm just going with the moon. So the new moon was yesterday. I did 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. I'm having it with yogurt. I don't mind eating these just by themselves, but ground flax, it's good to put it in with the yogurt. That's what we're doing. I'm desperate. I feel in my heart of hearts and in my gut that this is I'm gonna make you yogurt. This is a very mental and emotional issue that I'm dealing with, and I really need to get into my feminine. So that's also what's happening on this journey, is I'm figuring out how to get back into my feminine. I understand how that works like on a logical level, but it's very difficult for me as someone who is very active, very in their yang, very like I have a lot of that sort of outward masculine energy. It's my programming. I really need to rewire. Thursday of spring. And I went and had a lovely afternoon tea at the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills. The vibe is funny there, but it's a really lovely tea. I've also done it at the Huntington Gardens, which is really nice. But I can definitely feel this, like, us moving into Aries season with the sun being in Aries, and like I have a lot going on. A lot of the planets are in Aries right now, and that's in my 6th house, which is like a lot. There's a lot going on, which all kind of makes sense with all the health stuff I've been dealing with and trying to figure out. And so having the sun in there now, I feel it like coming to a head in a positive way. Like I've been really diligent about it, so I'm not concerned about it, but it definitely, like, us coming out of winter and feeling the energy of Aries season, and especially now that I have a daughter who's in Aries, like I have a whole new appreciation for this season and this sign and what it represents, because it's so something I admire, and it's a juxtaposition of me really wanting to go full force on a lot of things, but also, as I've been saying to some people I've been talking to, like I know that myself having this like very low estrogen right now is so symbolic of me not being in my feminine, right? Because estrogen is like the feminine hormone, and wanting to lean into my feminine, which is like doing less and being receptive, but I equate that with being lazy. So I really like do this with myself. So trying to find the balance of still doing things out of a feeling good feeling, but also like being okay with saying no, and trying to honor that feeling of being in the state that I so desire to be in, which is at peace. Anyway, I'm just studying right now. Feels really good. I went to yoga this morning. I went to Pilates yesterday. I'm gonna go to my friend's dance aerobic class tomorrow. Sunday, we're just gonna chill, go to my friend's pop-up. It's been a nice week. My daughter doesn't have school next week, so I have to get a bunch of activities for us because she is like mother like daughter. She needs a lot of action. These are the supplements I'm taking right now. I'm taking dandelion root because I just feel like I'm holding on to a lot of water, but like I don't feel hydrated. I don't know. I took it when I was pregnant and I really felt it helped with the water retention. I'm also taking NAC because we've been sick for like 3 months. I feel good now, but I'm just like gonna keep taking it because I'm so sick of being sick. Zinc, same reason. These herbs that my acupuncturist prescribed me. Again, helping with your ovaries area. And I'm taking... Okay, we're not gonna leave quite yet, but when we leave. Yeah, whichever one you want. My gynecologist prescribed me some progesterone because I haven't been getting my period. You take it for 10 days and then stop taking it, and then you bleed and then start taking it again. I'm not really 100% on board with wanting to take hormones, but I also feel like maybe it will actually just kind of help kickstart me again. I don't know. I'm not going to be taking it forever, so because I'm worried that if you start taking hormones then your body's not going to naturally produce them. If I just do this for like maybe 3 months and see how it goes. I don't know, I held on to the bottle for like a month before I actually started taking it. So I started that yesterday. So we'll take it for 10 days. See how it goes. Also doing the seed cycling, oats with pumpkin seeds and flax. Up until the full moon. Then we'll switch to sunflower seeds and sesame seeds.